Hi there, it's Mark here again, and today I've got the latest release from MJX RC, which is a new buggy, truggy, monster truck, and it's the 1/14 scale H14BM. So joining me on the camera, I've got Rob.
Hello!
And we're going to take a look at this together, aren't we, Rob?
We are.
So in this video, we're going to be getting it out of the box. We're going to be doing a quick review on it. We're going to take it out for a speed test, and we're going to go bashing on a bit of off-road terrain.
We are.
As you can see, I've got some other cars from MJX here. They've been brilliant. I really do like this brand. I've got to say, I've had no problem with any of these cars. So they started off with this 1/16 scale buggy, truggy. That's brushed. And then later on came this one, which is a 1/16 scale buggy. And the last one I had was this 14th scale. This is like a general all-round basher. And I think this one is based kind of loosely on this chassis, which has moved up to an aluminium chassis, I think this one is. So let's get it out of the box. Ta-da! Thought we'd save all that mucking about, didn't we, Rob? Getting everything out of the box. So here it all is. There's quite a few bits and bobs that come with this, which is a fantastic package. Now, we're not 100% sure what you get when you buy it from, say, Amazon or AliExpress or Banggood. Thanks, Rob. You can get it from all over the place on the internet, but this one came with two bodies. And I think most of the deals do give the two bodies, Rob. And as you can see, it is genuinely a bit bigger scale. I thought it looked the same, but it is slightly bigger, longer wheelbase, bigger wheels. So this does look like a genuine 1/14 scale. You also get, dude, a set of paddle tyres. Look at those. Look forward to putting those on. And some of the adverts I've seen for this, it does say they come with these included in the package. So that's marvellous. Anyway, shall we have a look at the spec? Let's get the body off.
Yeah.
Right then, so there's no lights on the body. There's got lights in the front, so there's no wires to disconnect. Cool. As you can see there, mate, it's got nice skid bars on the top of that. Yeah. Which is a really nice touch, isn't it? So nice solid shell. And in here we've got a bit of a package. Let me turn that around so you can see this enormous 3S battery it's got there. I did also get sent a spare, so there you go. It's a 2000 milliamp hour 25C, I think, with the T connector. So you've got your brushless motor with a fan on the top, and I think it's about 2800 kV, Rob. Don't quote me on that. Right. You've got a 45 amp ESC, and you've got a separate receiver which is in this protective case here. I think that's a 2.2 kilogram mini servo. Again, it's got 3 wires, so you can replace that if needed. Quick look, you've got aluminium chassis, oil-filled CVA shocks. We've got adjustable tie rods for the steering, so you can adjust the toe in and toe out. You might just be able to see in there, Robert, you've got the prop shaft that's steel. Yeah. As I say, it's a full metal drivetrain throughout. All the gears are steel. Yeah. I think he said they're chrome steel. And just look at these things there, Rob. I don't know if you can see in there. Look at those drive shafts. I think you call them CVDs, would you? They're like telescopic CVDs. Yeah. But they're the beefiest drive shaft I've ever seen on a little RC car.
They're bleeding bigger than the 1/10 ones.
They are bigger than 1/10 ones. And look at the suspension travel we've got there.
That is amazing.
If I just drop that, Rob, it's got a real nice supple feel to it. I think they've got the setup of this just right. So obviously you've got double wishbone suspension, front and back, and it's running on metal hinge pins, which is really good. So let's just give it a quick test, see what the wheel speed's like, Rob. So we just plug this one in. You've got your basic controller, you've got throttle trim, and you've got steering trim. You've got 2 speed, you've got 70% and full speed, full power. And basically that's it, your steering and your throttle control. So if we get that turned on. And I have checked in the manual, Rob.
Right.
And there's something I need to show everybody. Now this is really important, so I've just turned that on. Just give it a whiz. Well, it
Very
looks pretty
noisy
fast.
and pretty fast.
But watch this, dude. Press this button 5 times. Hear the 3 beeps?
I did.
And the 3 flashes. Watch this go now, Rob. Oh! No, my God. So if you didn't know about that, if you didn't look through the manual, you'd be getting this out for a run. It'd be, well, that's not very quick. But obviously that hidden feature there, it does mention it in the small print in the manual. Press it 5 times, it'll beep again, and it's back to the slower speed. So that's definitely something worth knowing, guys.
It is.
One thing I forgot to mention, Rob, was look at that top brace. How can you not miss that great big alloy top brace?
Yeah.
That's really cool, that is. And another thing I'd like to say is I think MJX have nailed it with the tyre compound on this. I really like the look of the tyres. You can see they're really, really soft and compliant. I don't know if you can actually hear how sticky that rubber is. And there's definitely foam inserts in there, Rob.
Right.
So that's a great bonus. And as I say, these are also quite soft rubber, a little bit harder obviously because they need to dig in, and they're definitely foam filled as well.
Cool.
So just a quick whiz through the parts I got sent. I think a lot of them do come with an extra set of springs, Rob. And these look like they're different. These are painted black, the ones that come on the truck. I think these are a firmer spring, so that's a nice option there. You can switch to if you want. You've also got a bag, you've got your tool there. You've got a bunch of body clips. I think there looks like about 8 or 10 there.
Cool.
We've got a spare set of shock towers and body mounts. Got a little wheelie bar. I think I am going to put that on, Rob.
Yeah, don't blame you.
We've got a spare wing. Your obligatory charger for the 3S battery, or batteries. And I've even been sent a full set of upper and lower suspension parts, suspension arms.
Wow.
Pretty amazing. Okay, so on first impressions, dude, I am loving the look of this buggy, truggy, monster truck, whatever you want to call it. It is pretty cool, and the spec is amazing, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Right, mate.
And from that wheel speed, it looks like it's going to have a bit of go in it too. So let's go out and give this a speed test. Right then, we've come down to the car park. Got quite a big run here. We did our speed test here, didn't we, mate?
We did, for Phil.
And Rob's let me speed meter, you can see there.
Yeah.
See on the phone, Rob?
Yeah. Here's the phone.
Is it moving?
Can't see. Yeah, I can see it moving, yeah.
Yep, I've got to say, dude, though, I'm a bit worried about this.
Yeah, I'm me.
Look at this, guys. I've fully charged up the battery now, and just give it a quick spin. Oh my God.
Oh,
I'm a little bit worried, and I genuinely, this is the first time I haven't run it yet.
Yeah.
So, I hope I can keep it in a straight line, otherwise it's going to be a short run.
Just keep it away from my ankles.
Let's go that way first. Are you ready, Rob? You put that
Hang on.
Oh, that's about quarter throttle, dude.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I reckon 30. Whoa! Well, that's a bit faster. I think I might be 40 now.
Nearly flat out that Rob, nearly.
That sounded like it was flat out.
Oh, that was flat out. I tell you what, mate, that's miles away now. It's not too bad at speed, to be fair. It's quite stable.
Oh, yeah?
You know? One more run. I mean, I can actually steer that, Rob.
Yeah?
At top speed. Well, I'm going to give it one more go. I think the gearing's changing as those tyres balloon, you know.
Yeah, I'll bet.
You'll bring it in?
Yeah. Ooh.
Whoa. Well, I didn't crash it. That's something, isn't it, Rob?
It is, yeah.
Let's give us the speed meter, phone. Let's have a look. Are you ready? Can you see that, dude?
Yeah, we should be able to.
So stop.
Right.
Read. 44 miles an hour.
Wow.
Wow, guys. That is pretty amazing out the box, isn't it?
It's in
I haven't
off.
touched it. That's the first time it's been run. And it'll probably go even quicker when it gets running a bit, I would have thought.
Maybe.
But yeah, this thing is ticking all the boxes so far. It's as stable as you'd like on that run at 44 mile an hour.
44.
It was as straight as an arrow, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
But considering it's that fast, it's going to be a bit of a handful off road. But I reckon it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
Let's go and find out.
Yes.
Okay, so we come down to the common. We've got a bit of wet grass, haven't we, Rob, and wet sand. And I fitted the wheelie bar.
Hooray!
So let's give it a go on 70% throttle first, because after that speed run, I'm a bit scared of this thing.
I'm not, bet you are.
Right then, here we go. She's a bit low.
Oh no! Oh.
I'll just stick on full throttle just to see, Rob. But
okay, dude. Fingers crossed.
let's hope I don't break it.
Don't hit me.
Oh, that's ridiculous, mate.
It is.
It's fine. Even on this wet grass, they hit well, Rob.
Yeah. Bit too well, mate.
I think I'm going to turn it back down to 70.
Yeah, I think I would. Oops. Oh.
Always lands upside down, this one, Rob.
Yeah.
Well, there's sand everywhere in the Rob, but
There is, yes.
it's holding up really well. Look at that so far. It's absolutely amazing, this thing. And as you can see, fitted these paddle tyres on. I just thought they came with it, so let's give it a go.
Yep.
Let's see what it's
go
like.
for it, dude.
Oh,
Oh, just the same.
loads more grip. That's on
70%.
70%, Rob. Oh, let's get some traction now. They've done it in that. Look at that. Oh, let's get some GoPro shots, Rob.
Yeah.
Go there.
I think so, yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I just held it flat
Shouldn't
out.
have done. But it was fun.
Resist it. I think we can say it's tough, Rob.
Yeah. I've got no idea if I've caught any.
Wow, I think you just got that
It's
last
that
bit.
fast.
But guys, this car is amazing. 2S that was on, and it's mental. I love it. I love it to pieces.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Oh my god.
So then, is it too fast? Well, obviously it was too fast for me in those conditions out there. With this switched to full power, both on the ESC and on the controller, it's not particularly just the top speed, it's more the acceleration, the brutal acceleration that this thing's got, which you obviously saw in the video. On those settings, as soon as you touch that throttle, there's an absolutely instant response, and as you can see, I had trouble controlling it. Added to that, the grip from these tyres, and obviously the paddle tyres, especially on the sand, is phenomenal. I've got to say, the grass was wet, the sand was loose and damp, and anything else would have just been spinning the wheels, but this thing, as you saw, it just hooked up and it just took off. But thinking about it now, what I should have done is that setting that I showed you before on the ESC, the 5 presses that I showed you earlier, I should have pressed that and gone back to the 1 beep, which is the lower setting, because not only does that reduce the top speed a bit, it actually really slows down the throttle response, so it's a much softer punch from the throttle. There's a little bit of a delay, it's a slower pickup, and I think that would have been excellent for the terrain that I was running on. Anyway, as you can see, brought it back, giving it a good wash in the sink. It was absolutely covered in sand and muck, and it looks as good as new again. And even the body, after all those tumbles, there's a few scuffs on those little slider bars on the top there. They do the job really well, and I've still got a brand new body spare to put on it. So I'm struggling to find any downsides to this. Basically, it's got a real premium feel to it, a real quality piece of kit. It's really heavy, and I think that helps it with the traction in the soft and the wet stuff. So at the time of filming, I'm not sure if this is actually generally available on sale, but I will put, as soon as I can, put links in the description. There's a similar buggy to this that's already available. I think it's 2S, and I think there's some different drive shafts, but it's basically the same car. I'll put that in the description as well, and hopefully this will be in Amazon, AliExpress, Banggood, all those good places very soon. Thanks for watching, and hope to catch you on the next one. Bye.